Hunger Growl came then with lunch from the locally owned Five Corners Mini Mart at 12th and the Bypass in the heart of Tiger Country. Convenient, fast, friendly, and proud sponsors of all Fort Scott Tigers.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another night of Tiger football. It's your Fort Scott Tigers after a win last week against Coffeyville to start off the playoffs. Tigers entering week 2 here against the Tonganoxie Chieftains. And a pretty formidable team here from the looks like, as the Chieftains were 6-3, counting the win last week against Schlagle. A 63-6 win there for them last week, so they are coming off of a pretty impressive win as well. Tigers last week with a 49-9 point win over the Golden Tornadoes of Coffeyville. So both teams here on pretty decent offensive game, pretty good offensive game, should said. Both of them able to score over 30 points, and both offenses looking to do quite a bit of scoring, but both of these defenses looking to do what they did last week. Tigers only allowing Coffeyville to put up a single touchdown and a field goal. Tigers defense was on all cylinders last week, and they continue to do so this week as their defense has been dominant all year long, allowing 27 points to Paola, and that was the most points allowed the Tigers have given up all year long. But at one point in that game, the Tigers were up by 21-0. So, again, it was kind of a late-for-never game there in week 1. And Paola, speaking of, the only similar team that both the Tigers and the Chieftains have played, both teams winning against Paola, the Chieftains with a 42-28 victory over the Panthers, and the Tigers with a 42-27 point victory over the Panthers as well. So both teams only playing one similar opponent. Should be an interesting game. Here, if you're just now joining us, Tigers 6-3, Chieftains 6-3. So some should be a what should be considered a really good playoff game here in Fort Scott, Kansas. We are about 8 minutes and 30 seconds away from kickoff. Kickoff looking, it's gonna be a little chilly here. I would advise, if you are gonna come watch, grab some pants and a hoodie. So it looks like you're gonna need it. 57 degrees at the moment. And looking back at last week, Tigers with an important win against Coffeyville. And that is back-to-back week the Tigers were able to slay the Golden Tornadoes last week, ending the Golden Tornadoes season. A heartbreak for the Golden Tornadoes, but an absolute great sight for the Tigers, as they had entered the postseason with a winning record, first time in a while. And a first time in a while we've had a home playoff game, so the Tigers hosting back-to-back playoff games. Like to see that. We've got a pretty good crowd here. For it being one of the chillier days so far in November, we've got a pretty good crowd here, to say so, even though it's going to get chilly. Pretty warm up here in the booth, if I don't say so myself, though. And here, players to look out for both sides, starting here with the Tigers. For the offense, if you're going to be watching here, I'd look out for that backfield of the Tigers. That backfield last week racking up 7 touchdowns, count them 7. And all of those players, Ryder Newton, Brody Gomez, Aiden Ogren, Lennox Van, Maddox Robinson, Brady Messer, and Paxton Allen, all with touchdowns, as the Tigers were spreading the sugar in last week's victory and look to do so this week, trying to get the ball spread as much as they can. Like I said, Maddox Robinson coming back from an injury, so that added just one more. And getting some of the younger guys in, like Aiden Ogren and Paxton Allen, who we've got to see a little bit of action from Allen and Ogren this year. But they look to step up here in these playoff games and help when needed. So with the season-ending injuries to Dirks Kegler and Dub Shipman, the Tigers have been a little low on experienced running backs. But the Tigers, what they lack in experience, they've got numbers with Brody Gomez, who is really starting to shine. He's going to be one guy to look for. When he gets that ball, I feel like it is assured he's going to break at least one tackle for the Tigers running back. And then you got Ryder Newton and Colton Rogers, who are going to be the head-down, halfback dive type running backs, to where they are going to drop the shoulder on you. And they're going to earn 3 or 4 yards, but they're going to make you work for the 3 or 4. And then you've got the guys on the outside, Morgan Shaw, Brody Gomez, who expect a lot of jet sweeps, a lot of tosses with those two because once they are able to set the edge and get into the open, it is hard to catch Morgan Shaw and Brody Gomez, along with Gomez's ability to break tackles, Shaw's great foot movement in out in the open space. It's going to be hard to tackle either of them two. And then you've got the man behind the mantle, Lennox Van, who Van has had a really impressive year on the ground, whether that's on the quarterback options, the quarterback draws. He has looked good all year long and expect the Tigers to have another dominant running game. But with that dominant running game, it starts up front with the O-line. The O-line has set a tone this year, and I don't think they have allowed more than 10 sacks this year. They have been beautiful on the O-line all year, and that starts up with their two captains, Jaden Garcia and Luke Harris, setting the way. And then the rest of the Tigers following suit on the O-line, Wesley Cox, Adam Wright, Eli Martin. We've had some substitutions kind of check in and out for those guys. So it should be good. And now starting defense here for the Fort Scott Tigers. Starting at defensive back, number 3, Trace Metcalf, a senior. And at the safety position, a senior, number 4, Brody Gomez. At the cornerback position, number 5, he's a senior, Morgan Shaw. And at the other safety position, number 6, a senior as well, Lennox Van. The man in the middle, lining the middle linebacker position, number 16, senior, Colton Rogers. Number 41, the outside linebacker, setting the edge on blitzes, hitting you hard. Number 41, senior, Ryder Newton. The other man off on the left, number 44, one of the best linebackers in the SEK, number 44, J.C. Gross. And setting the edge on the D-line, number 52, senior, Wesley Cox. The other man setting the edge, number 63, senior as well, Eli Martin. And the man in the middle, first starting here with the big man, number 73, Luke Harris. And to round up the defense, number 78, senior, another man in the middle, Jaden Garcia. The rest of the Tigers coming out here of the tunnel. We've got a good game in store for us here at Prairie Field. Kickoff just about 3 minutes and 20 seconds away here until we see some Tiger action. With that, we're going to go ahead and take a short 1-minute ad break. You are listening to All Hit 103.9 FM, KOMB, and Fort Scott TV. We'll be right back after this 1-minute ad break.
With ferocious appetites for more. That's why all the Tigers fill their belly at Marsh's Deli, located at 6 West 18th Street. It's the tradition of every game day to ensure the winning way of play. It's easy to score a big food win with deliveries, carry-out, or even dine-in. Marsh's Deli welcomes call-in orders too. You can call us at 620-223-6432. All Tigers know that Marsh's Deli is where you fill your belly.
Since 1921, Billiard Hammer Hartman Insurance has been a staple in the community, meeting the needs of our area residents. We handle many types of insurance from auto, home, farm, motorcycle, ATV, watercraft, as well as many aspects of your business needs. We are a proud supporter of sports in our local area, schools, and our athletes. Give us a call, 620-223-2970, or stop by our office. We're located at 20 South National in beautiful downtown Fort Scott, Kansas.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Coin toss here. Starting captains for the Chieftains. Number 5, Todd Brown. Number 6, Kendall Smith. Number 22, Tanner Hand. And number 79, Zach Fisher. And captains for the Tigers as they will receive the ball to start. Number 6, Lennox Van. Number 16, Colton Rogers. Number 73, Luke Harris. And number 78, Jaden Garcia. Both teams here getting hyped, ready to roll. Second round of playoffs, looking at the SEK here. Only 2 more SEK teams left in these playoffs. Lebec County at Bishop Miege should be a tough one here for the Grizzlies, but the Grizzlies are going to put up a fight against Miege. And then Ottawa headed to Chanute. Ottawa, who had a pretty close game against the Chieftains here, a 38-37 victory for the Chieftains, however, so that one was close, so that ought to be a pretty good game there at Chanute. Here we get things ready to roll. Back deep to return it for your Tigers. Number 4, Brody Gomez. Both units coming out here. Starting kickoff return, we got number 2, Caden Cannon. Number 35, Colson Goliger. Number 21, Shea Kennedy. Number 43, Aiden Ogren. And number 87, Malachi Cady. Brady Messer, Trice Metcalf, Paxton Allen, Morgan Shaw, Maddox Robinson, and deep to return, Brody Gomez. And to kick it away here for the Chieftains, number 44, Cody Lobb. Lobb here getting ball set. It is loud here as we've got a pretty good crowd here in Prairie Field. Both teams win or go home at this point, and the Tigers would rather be here at home with a win and get to go travel next week. Lob, left hand up from the kicker. Gomez here talking to one of the referees here, waiting for that whistle to go. Whistles blow. Lob will kick it. He's going to kick it off to the right. Going to be a returnable type kick by Robinson. Lost it. But the Tigers recover it there on the bobble by Maddox Robinson. He thought he had it slip through his hands, but recovered by the Tigers, and they will start their first offensive drive here at the 32-yard line. First and 10, Tigers. Joined here by my cam guys. We got a camera guy this week. Do apologize for last week's not so good-looking cam work, but we're set here. Lane Irwin, thanks for joining.
Yeah, that looked like it was going to go out of bounds there.
Yeah, I thought he would here. First play of the game, Rogers lined up right behind Van. Here's the snap. Van's going to hand it off to Rogers. Absolute dog pile. Maybe a gain of a yard or two on the halfback dive. Nothing else. Stood up pretty quickly. About a gain of 2 is what they'll say. Make it 2nd and 8. The whole defense right there for the Chieftains. 2nd and 8 for the Tigers. That's going to be the emphasis, is try to run this ball. Like I said, see where the Chieftains are weak at on the run, whether that's on the outside or up the middle. Up the middle, got some pretty solid D tackles, looks like. Shaw in motion. Here's the snap. Fakes the handoff. He's going to go ahead and keep it. It's Van, who is tripped up and tackled by number 20, it looks like. And it is number 20, Blake Riddell, the tackler. Blake Riedel with the tackle. About a gain of 3, I think, on that quarterback gain. Make it about 3rd and 4 for the Tigers. 3rd and 4 for the Tigers, a big one here. Metcalf will head out wide to the right. Van back under center, directly behind him, Rogers. Gomez will go in motion. Here's the snap. They'll toss it to Gomez. Gomez trying to set the edge. Defense came hard there on the edge, able to hit Gomez hard. And maybe no gain as he got back to the original line of scrimmage. That defense came down the hill, able to pop him. And here comes the Tiger punt team for the first time tonight. Van to punt it and to return it for the Chieftains. It's to be number 14, Owen Schmidt. So Van to punt it. Tigers haven't gone for any fake punts yet this year, and they will not. Good punt by Van. Schmidt's going to go ahead and let it bounce. This is a beautiful punt. It's going to keep rolling. Cannon Brown right there. And the Chieftains will start their first drive deep into their own territory, right above the 10 at the 12-yard line. First and 10 Chieftains, as the defense for the Tonganoxie Chieftains hold up good here in that first drive. First down for the Chieftains. First and 10 Chieftains. Watching their pregame here. Expect a lot of passing here. At the helm for the Chieftains, number 4, Talon Langford. Here's the snap. They're going to go with a bubble screen. Trying to go to the outside. Shaw is able to give contact and let Lennox Van finish the tackle up there. A loss of 2 on the play. Make it 2nd and 12 for the Chieftains. That target, number 5, Todd Brown, caught it. Morgan Shaw was getting blocked pretty good there by number 8, Jacob Mernez, but able to push Mernez back into his own wide receiver. And then Shaw was able to make contact with Brown and let Van come down from his safety position and finish it off. 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 running backs. Here's the snap. They are going to hand it off. Running left. He's got a gap. Gomez not able to bring him down. A stiff arm to Van. Van still trying to fight. It is going to be a huge pickup for the Chieftains. Good run there for number 22, Tanner Hand, the 5'8" senior running back. And that'll be a 1st and 10. A huge gain there on that run, 1st and 10. As this is going to be a hurry-up offense, it looks like, as they are quick to the line. Here's the snap. They'll fake the jet sweep. They'll hand it back off. They'll cut through the gap. Met quick. This in time by Ryder and Newton, the initial Tiger there. And then Gomez to clean it up. Number 12, Brady Martin. Martin picks up a yard on the halfback handoff. Leads to 2nd and 9. Ball spotted at the 44-yard line. 2nd and 9, Chieftains. Back in the shotgun formation. A wide receiver to the right, 2 to the left. Here's the snap. He's going to look right. Another bubble screen out of reach of his intended target. Number 5, Todd Brown, who wasn't able to get up and get it as it goes through his fingertips. Make it 3rd down. 3rd and 9 for the Chieftains. This is going to be a test for the Tigers conditioning-wise, whether they can keep up with a team who is used to running in no huddle to where they are quick to that line. 2 wide receivers left, 2 to the right. In the gun formation, here's the snap. He's going to roll to the left, looking deep. He's going to unload deep. He's got his man beat. Caught. 10-5, touchdown, Chieftains, and they'll strike with a huge touchdown pass to Todd Brown as he was able to beat his DB, Trace Metcalf. And a touchdown, Chieftains, as they'll be the first team to strike here tonight. A huge passing play there. Ball was on the 44. Touchdown, Chieftains, and they will start tonight's contest off with 6 as they'll line up for the extra point. To kick the extra point, number 44, Cody Lobb. Snap. Lobb's kick is up. It is no good. Pushes it off to the right a little bit, so make it a 6-0 game. But the Chieftains strike first pretty quick there. We'll see here how the Tigers respond. Chieftains now 1 for 1. It's not going to be a very pass-heavy offense, but from that first drive, it looks like they're going to be a pass-heavy offense. But we'll see how many times their running back, number 22, Tanner Hand, gets it, as Hand kind of set up that drive. Put him up at the 44-yard line, or put him up to the 45. And they went deep on that 3rd and 9. Tigers coverage. Like I said, they've got to... So they're going to have to play excellently here. They want to have the win tonight. Kickoff team back off for the Tigers. To return it deep for the Tigers, number 4, Brody Gomez. Gomez to return it. Cody Lobb to kick it away. Tigers have got to have a good drive here and try to get it in. Get this thing back into it. Cody Lobb, kick. He's going to kick it. Metcalf's going to fair catch it. And it'll be caught at the 34-yard line, it looks like. So 1st and 10, Tigers, 0 for 1 so far on their offensive drives. As they look to change their fortune here and get a score. Try to get into Chieftain territory. Ball spotted at the 35, 1st and 10, Tigers. 8:39 to play here in the first quarter. Chieftains up 6-0. Marbury and Metcalf and Shaw. Tigers going passing formation here. Here's the snap. Van going to go ahead and give it to Newton. Newton's got a good run there. 1st and 10 Tigers for sure. He'll get it pushed up to about the 48-yard line. 1st down, Tigers. Said I haven't seen that formation a whole lot from the Tigers, spacing out 2 wide receivers left and to the right. Kind of forced the Tonganoxie secondary to drop back into coverage and leads to a Ryder Newton 1st down. Same formation here. Down to 2 middle linebackers. Here's the snap. Van's going to keep it. Van still up on his feet, still spinning his way out of a tackle, and then finally brought down. It looked like number 22 who hit him hard enough to bring him down, Tanner Hand. But a solid run there by number 6, Lennox Van, able to pick up about 6 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4. Tigers will space it out again with Marbury and Gomez to the left. Morgan Shaw and Trace Metcalf off to the right. Here's the snap. They'll give it back to Ryder Newton. Newton pushing the pile is drove back. See here where they spot this ball. They're going to give him enough for a Tiger. Well, hold on now. I thought they were as they were moving the chains. See here where he spots this ball, and they do. That's good enough for a Tiger. 1st down.
That's enough for another Tigers. 1st down.
1st down, Tigers on the 5-yard pickup there by Ryder Newton. As Cannon Brown will check in for Trace Metcalf. 10 left here on the play clock. Tigers are going to have to hurry. So they've got under 10. So they've hit 5. They are going to, looks like they'll get it off in time. Here's the snap. He's going to keep it. He's going to run up the middle. There goes Van. Drops the shoulder and kind of gets ankle tackled there. Van with about a 3 to 4 yard pickup. Brady Martin, number 12, the tackler there for the Chieftains. He'll bring up about a 2nd and 6, it looks like.
About 38 yards to go for a touchdown.
38 yards, yeah. So Tigers here with a good drive here. Nothing but running on the moment, at the moment. But again, that has been the Tigers' MO pretty much all year long, has been dominating the run game and dominating the clock. Under 10 seconds. Gomez will go in motion from left to right. Here's the snap. They'll hand it off to Newton. Newton is met by a group of Chieftains. The 2 in there, number 22, Tanner Hand, and number 24, Kagan Malik, the 2 tacklers. 3rd and 6. So no pickup there for Newton. So if you're Tigers, you wonder if you don't get this 3rd, do you go for it on 4th? Is this 4th down territory? I would think it is. See if that defense can hold up if they aren't able to get it. See here, Tiger offense out. 3 wide receivers off to the right, 1 to the left. Here's the snap. He's dropping back. Now he'll look to run. He's got the 1st for sure and a lot more. Give him an extra 4 yards on the carry. 1st down, Tigers. Good fake there by Van. He took a two steps back, fooled the secondary to drop. Van took it up the middle on the quarterback draw. And Tigers for the 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the 29-yard line. Van headed back out here to the huddle. Plenty of time on the play clock. Now back in the wishbone formation here with Metcalf out wide to the right. The only wide receiver. Here's the snap. They're going to give it to Gomez. Gomez running up to the right side. Still chopping the feet. That O-line is pushing him. And there's a pile of red and white jerseys there. We'll see here where the line judge, or where the ref spotted. They'll spot it at about the 25. About to pick up a 4 there. Make it 2nd and 6 for the Tigers. 2nd and 6 here. See what formation Tigers want to line back up into. Looks like they'll go with the wishbone with Ryder and Gomez, the 2 running backs. Metcalf wide out to the right. Metcalf will go in motion. Here's the snap. He's going to keep it himself. Van quickly tackled. Number 12, the initial one to hit him. Brady Martin hit his legs to bring down Van. Van picks up maybe a yard. 3rd and 5, they'll give him the yard. The Tigers with some substitutions. Here's Wesley Cox and Eli Martin checked out in for them. Morgan Shaw and Ty Marbury. As it looks like the Chieftains are going to bring in an extra DB here on this 3rd and 5. 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Tigers down 6-0. Tigers marching here so far. Van under center. Behind him, Newton. Marbury wide out left. Here's the snap. They're going to give it to Shaw. Shaw got good blocking. Shaw at the 20. 15 pushed out. They'll say pushed out at the 15-yard line exactly. Good enough for a Tiger first down. Brady Martin to push him out. Tigers now into Chieftain red zone territory. 1st and 10. Ball spotted at the 15. Like I said, those are the big plays the Tigers are going to have to make with Morgan Shaw, with Brody Gomez. Those jet sweeps and halfback tosses. Get him to work. Metcalf headed out far right. Marbury out to the left. Gomez will go in motion. Here's the snap. Quarterback keeper. Van will drop the shoulder and then tackled. Number 22, Tanner Hand, the initial tackler. And then a group of Chieftains there. About a pickup of 2 on the quarterback keeper. Leads the 2nd and 8. Van headed back out. Metcalf will head out right. Marbury out to the left. Gomez will join Marbury out left. Shaw. Didn't get him to jump. Here's the snap. They're going to give it to Newton. Newton got a good push up the middle. Newton still driving. Trucks that guy to get in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. He bowled over that kid like he's a dang bowling ball. He says, I'm going to go ahead and get that strike in there for the touchdown, Tigers. Tigers now tie this thing up with 2:56 to play in the first. Ryder Newton with a 13-yard run for the Tiger touchdown. And he'll be the one to get the Tigers started tonight. The Tigers here looking to either put themselves up by 2. Looks like that's going to be their game plan. Newton put the shoulder on, had a kid on his ankle, able to shake him off, and then that kid shaped like a bowling pin, and he was the bowling ball and trucks him. Here's the snap. Fakes it.
Play.
Yeah, going for the play action. He's got to get rid of it. Got him!
Got him.
Colton Rogers. He looked like Lamar Jackson finding time. What a 2-point conversion. Colton Rogers in there for it. And the Tigers take the lead with 2:56. 8-6 your score here in the first quarter. Lennox Van said looking like Lamar Jackson making something out of nothing as he had 2 defenders. He had a defender about 2 foot from him and then the defender behind that guy. Able to get rid of it. Rogers found some space. Able to put it in for the 2-point conversion. Tigers now lead 8-6 your score here in this first quarter. 2:56 to play. And we'd like to thank our broadcast possible here on Fort Scott TV and All Hit 103.9 FM. We'd like to thank Atkins Insurance, Billard Hammer, Hartman Insurance Incorporated, Bourbon County Cars, Brick Street Barbecue, and Casper Enterprises. Thank you again for your help during the 2024 season. It is do or die time here in this part of the season to where if you do, you move on, and if you don't, you're here home. Kickoff unit headed out there for the first time tonight to kick it away for your Tigers. Number 6, Lennox Van. And to return it deep. Number 5, Todd Brown. And number 32, Alex Stevens. Van is going to pooch this kick. He had a knee down. Whistles do come in after. Said he was down as he had a knee. 1st and 10 Chieftains. They're spotting this ball to 33. Said it looked like his knee was down as he received it at about the 30-31, but they're going to give him an extra 2. 1st and 10 Chieftains.
Placing it where they blew the whistle, I guess.
I guess. Make your mind up, man. 1st and 10 here at Chieftains. Here's the snap. They're going to fake the run. It's going to be a quarterback reverse. Rogers there for the tackle, brings him down. But a good pickup there on the quarterback option. Read option, a gain of 9 on the play. It'll leave up to 2nd and 1. Rogers reading the read option there, but a good block from up front from the Chieftains O-line. 2nd and 1. So with 2 wide receivers to the left and 2 to the right. Tigers here in coverage by himself. Here's the snap. Ball is loose. He is able to fall on it as he bobbled the snap. That'll be a loss of about at least 4 yards. As that ball, I think, was coming a little bit sooner than expected, or he wanted to get rid of it quicker. He wasn't ready for the snap. Bobbled it, but he's there to recover. So it was number 4, Taylon Langford, the quarterback. And now make it 3rd down. 3rd and 4 to go for the Chieftains here. Ball on their own 39. 2 wide receivers left. 1 to the right. Man will go in motion from left to right. He'll fake it. Quarterback will keep it again. He's got the first. Gomez will bring him down. Ball was loose. And then whistle him down. It looked like Gomez had wrapped him, spun him, and the ball popped. But they'll say the elbow and kneecap were down. And that will be good enough for a Chieftain first down. Ball spotted at the 49 as they are knocking on Tiger territory. Ruled down.
Yeah, you hate to lose those fumble recoveries.
Well, yeah, but like I said, the ref there blowing the whistle, so that 50-50 there. 1st and 10, here's the snap. They're going to go back to the screenplay. A good juke, breaks it. He's got one man to beat. It's Gomez, and he does. 20-10-5, touchdown for number 5, Todd Brown, his 2nd of the night. Todd Brown with number 2 on the night for him, and the Chieftains take the lead right back. And it is 12-8. Just a little simple screenplay. Tigers not able to make the tackle. Leads for the touchdown. This is Brown's 2nd touchdown of the night. And they're going to go for 2 here. They spotted the ball on the left side. Man will go in motion. Here's the snap. He's going to look to throw. A bullet pass. His intended target looked to be number 8, Jacob Murins. And that'll keep us at 12-8. Tigers down by 4. Tigers will get the ball back after a good drive by the Tigers, all running. They'll look to dominate the run ground again. Tigers defense got to pick that up there. Like I said, a stop and a score for the Tigers could flip momentum, but this Chieftains team is going to be hard to stop through the air. The shifty wide receivers are able to break tackles as well. Gomez set deep to return it for the Tigers. With that, we'd like to thank our sports boosters for the 2024 football season. City State Bank, Designers Floors by Secan, Deal, Banwart, Bolton, CPA, PA, Daugherty Insurance, D&Z Overhead Doors. Thank you again for your help during the 2024 football season. Lob to kick it here for the Chieftains. Out there for the 3rd time tonight, kickoff-wise. He is 0 for 1 on extra points tonight. Here's the kick by Lob. He's going to boot it again to the right. And fair catch by Metcalf. We'll set the Tigers up. See here what the line judge will say. Looks like they're going to spot him about the 35-yard line. And they are. 1st and 10, Tigers. Ball spotted at the 35-yard line. Tigers here with a little bit of work. Their last drive, ball was spotted at the 35-yard line as well. See here what the Tigers have got planned up. Looks like they're going to bring in a little bit of extra blocking here with Eli Martin checking in for Aiden Ogren. 1st and 10 Tigers. Marbury headed out to the right. Rogers and Gomez, the 2 running backs, joining Van. Here's the snap. He's going to go ahead and keep it. Van pushing the pile. Still fighting his way. Good gain there on the 1st and 10. That'll lead to about a 2nd and 5, so 5-yard carry there for Van on the quarterback keeper. 2nd and 5, ball spotted at the 40-yard line. Clock ticking here with 48 to play in the 1st quarter. Tigers down 8-12. Marbury headed out wide to the left. Back in the wishbone formation. Van snaps it. He'll toss it to Gomez. Gomez got good blocking. 40. He'll break one. But the tackle he broke kind of shaking up those ankles. That'll be enough for a Tiger first down. Brady Martin, the tackler. First and 10, Tigers on the halfback toss. So him and Morgan Shaw on the jet sweeps more so, and Gomez on the halfback dives and halfback tosses. So those are the two speed backs, and you've got the two power backs in Newton and Rogers. We've got a good set of running backs here. It will be Rogers and Gomez in the backfield. Fakes it to Rogers. He'll hand it off to Gomez. Gomez again with good blocking, and he'll pick up a solid gain of about 5 there on the halfback dive. It'll lead to 2nd and 5, it looks like. Kale Dye, the tackler there. And that brings us to the end of the first quarter. Your score, the visiting Chieftains 12 and your Tigers 8. With that, we're going to go ahead and take a short 1-minute ad break. You are listening to 103.9 FM KOMB Fort Scott TV. We'll be right back after this 1-minute ad break.
Opie's Pizza is proud to support all area school sports and reminds you that they have many locations for you to enjoy the best pizza there is. You'll find Opie's Pizza at KC Mart, both north at the Hammond exit and South 69. Union Station in Uniontown. Everybody's in Mound City. Opie's Restaurant in Girard. And now at Opie's Pizza Pool Room and Pub in Pittsburgh. Crickets in Kincaid. Brookies in Iola. And on-the-go convenience store at the Prescott exit on North 69. Or go to opiespizza.com.
Roger Staubach is quoted as saying, set your goals high and don't stop till you get there. The Hole-in-the-Wall Liquor Store knows that work ethic, resilience, and teamwork are essential to the success of all student athletes. Family and community support plays a positive role towards that success. On the edge of historic downtown Fort Scott at 124 East Wall, the Hole-in-the-Wall Liquor Store is proud to partner with the community to support the local youth in all their activities.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. That pass there, intended for number 7, Maddox Robinson, going through his hands. That'll lead to 3rd and 6 on the pass attempt. Here's on a 3rd and 6. This is incomplete on the opening play. Marbury headed out far right. They've got a good matchup. Schmidt, number 14. Schmidt, 6'2". Here's the snap. Gomez getting shifty with it. And that he'll pick up good enough for a Tiger first down. Brody Gomez picking up another Tiger first. And now the ball spotted at about the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 Tigers on the first down pickup. Substitute in here an extra defensive tackle. They're bringing in a five defensive lineman set. You're trying to match with the run. With a 4 linebacker playing a 4-5. Here's the snap. He'll keep it himself. Van gets through, but not much else. He'll pick up 2 on the quarterback keeper. That'll lead to 2nd and 8. Tucker McGuire, the tackler. As we're starting to get a light drizzle here in Fort Scott, Kansas. So you could see it on the light. Shoot, you could even see it on the broadcast a little bit. It's starting to rain here in Prairie Field. Umbrellas have come out, and so have the rain jackets. Gomez in motion. Here's the snap. He's going to hand it off directly, and he's just met quickly. The up-the-middle runs have been real kind of 50-50, whether they're going to pick up a good yards or pick up really nothing. As it doesn't pick up a whole lot of anything, it'll lead to 3rd and 8 for the Tigers. So Marbury will check in for Martin. Colton Rogers. 3rd and 7s for the Tigers, so pick up a 1. Got 10 seconds left here on the play clock. Tigers are going to have to hurry it up here and get to the line. Tigers get it off just in time. Here's the snap, looking back the throw. Van rolling right. Van, penalty flag thrown. Van dropping the shoulder. Whistle's blown. We'll see here what the penalty flag is on. Holding on the offense is the call, it looks like. Kale Dye, the tackler. Holding is the call. That'll back up the Tigers 10. That'll push it back to about a 3rd and 17. Well, that'll back them up, and that'll challenge a little bit of things, but we'll give the Tigers at least 2 more times. So if they are able to at least pick it up back to the original line of scrimmage, wonder if the Tigers think this is 4 down territory. I wouldn't see why not. You're in your own territory. Almost be a waste of a punt at that point. The rain's starting to come down, though. So that ball's going to be slippery on the air. So that is one thing to look for as the rain. Looks like it's going to last the rest of this game. Van's going to just have to get rid of it. Does. And throws it away. Incomplete. That'll bring up a 4th and 17. And the Tigers are going to bring out the punt team here on that 4th and 17. So no 4 down territory as they weren't able to pick anything up there. Looks like it's going to rain the rest of this game. It's going to rain from now until at least 9. It looks like it'll stop at 10 but pick back up at 11. So expect a very wet game. Here's the snap. They're going to get it away. A beautiful punt there. Going to roll. It's going to get down. It's close to the 5. They're going to let it sit at the 6-yard line. Another beautiful punt by Van. And that'll spot the Chieftains at their own 6-yard line. 1st and 10 Chieftains here.
That is good and ample.
Yeah.
Time and distance to stop them.
Yeah. So it's been the best opportunity, but the Chieftains have been doing pretty solid so far tonight, through the air at least. And even that run game, whether it's the read options or just the direct handoffs.
Yeah, long
Tigers,
run, couple long passes.
Yeah, they've been mixing it up. Man in motion. They'll go from left to right. Here's the snap. They are going to hand it off. He's got the outside. Solid pickup there to get them out of their own 6-yard line. It'll push it up past the 10, about 2 yards past the 10. J.C. Gross, the tackler. It's going to be the linebacking core is who you're going to look out for on the defense. His last game against Coffeyville, Ryder Newton, Colton Rogers, and J.C. Gross have been flying all over the place. 2nd and 4. Here's the snap. Quarterback keeper. J.C. Gross there for the tackle. On a gain of about 2, it'll bring up about 3rd and 1. A 3rd and 1, so pick up a 3 there. Ryder Newton and J.C. Gross, the 2 linebackers in there. So that brings up 3rd and 1. Tigers defense able to hold up strong here. You would think this is punt territory. Tigers have got to stop them first on a 3rd and 1. Said they have got to look out for those bubble screens. They've almost got to. They are going to hand it off right. Who's there? It's the D-line there quickly. And they're going to give them enough for a 1st down, Chieftains. Number 22, Tanner Hand, able to pick up the 1st. J.C. Gross, the tackler. 1st down for Tonganoxie. Ball spotted at the 17-yard line. 1st and 10, Chieftains. So 3 wide receivers set to the left, 1 to the right. Here's the snap. They're going to go with that bubble screen again. Beautifully read by the Tigers.
He got it out. He got it out.
He got it. Rogers snagged it out of his hands. And the ref says no, he didn't. But, man, that is real close. That was a good heads-up play by Rogers and Martin. Rogers was there first. Martin made sure he wasn't going to escape. They aren't going to give him that ball, but it is a loss of 2 on the play. So a tackle of loss there for Colton Rogers.
Send it 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12, yeah. Good 2-yard loss there. As Caden Cannon will check in for Ryder Newton. Here's the snap. They're going to throw it. Slant route. And that is close to the first down. And it is good enough for a Tonganoxie first down. Morgan Shaw, the tackler. So 1st and 10 now for the Chieftains. 6:40 to go here in the second quarter. Chieftains up 12-8. 2 wide receivers off to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback in gun formation. Here's the snap. Handed off. Cuts it up, trying to get the stiff arm. And the stiff arm gives him an extra yard or 2. And good enough for another Chieftain first down. Tanner Hand is, for him only being 5'7", he's going to be hard to get down because he's got a lot of a smaller back. So it's going to be hard to try to get under those pads and bring him down because you've got that right hand ready to stiff arm you. And he's got a low center of gravity, so it is going to be hard to bring him down. And now bring it 1st and 10, ball at the 39 with 6 to play in the second quarter. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Hand it back off to Hand. Hand with a pulling guard. Here comes a stiff arm again, but Gomez there with a good tackle. He drops it down on his legs and brings him down. About to pick up a 5 there on the halfback dive. Pick up a 6, actually. Brings up 2nd and 4. Tigers, offensively wise, they have been a heavy run so far tonight. And the Chieftains, who have been going to the pass quite a bit that last drive, are really focusing on that run game. They'll hand it back off. They'll switch running backs. They'll pick up the first. Number 12, Brady Martin, the running back. They'll pick up enough again for another Chieftain first down. So they spot this ball at the 49 of the Tigers. 1st and 10. So 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking back to throw it is Langford. Langford getting pressured. He's going to get rid of it. And ball hits the turf before it hits the wide receiver's arms. And that'll result in a 2nd and 10. So he was getting absolutely pressured there by Blake Tomasi. So he was all up in Langford's grill. Had to get rid of it quickly. So bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Chieftains. Good pressure there by Blake. Shot up right through the middle, beat his guard. The Tigers with a 3-4 set here, 4 defensive linemen, 3 linebackers, 2 safeties, and 2 DBs. Here's the snap. They're going to hand it back off. He's got decent blocking there. Malachi Cady coming up from behind to wrap him behind and bring him down. Him and Colton Rogers, the tacklers. A gain of about 4.
Looking at 3rd and 6 here.
Looking about a 3rd and 6, yeah. Tonganoxie really switching things up here, going from that pass to run. Could see that double slants play they ran deep in their own territory just a couple plays ago. We'll see if they do. Here's the snap. They're going to fake the handoff. Rolling out right. Rolls it out right. He's got a man wide open, number 10, who is dragged down by Lennox Van, but that is enough for a Chieftain first down. Number 10, Elijah Holthus, able to pick up the first down as the Chieftains keep digging deep into Tiger territory. Tiger 32-yard line.
I guess technically it should have been Brody then, I guess. I don't know. Were we playing split?
Here's the snap. Ball is loose. Tigers are still fighting for it. It looks like the Tigers have got it. We'll see here what the refs are saying. And it is Tiger football. Big play needed there as the Chieftains were driving. Another bad pickup there by the quarterback. With this rain falling at its rate, that ball you know is slippery, so it's not all on him. Snapped it, slipped through his palms, and the Tigers fall on it. 1st and 10, Tigers, as they look to get back into that end zone to give them a lead in this game.
This could just be the switch up that you need to get.
Yeah, this is the momentum you need right here in the second.
Start winning this thing.
Exactly. And you got a whole nother 2 quarters with this drive right here. So if you're able to use all 359 and score, kind of changes things up. Here's the snap. To throw it is Van. Van's looking right. He's going to go deep. He's got Marbury. Beat his man. Marbury had a heck of a catch there if he was able to bring it in. That left arm tucked it as he hit the ground. That ball popped out. So Marbury had a step, about 2 steps on his man. That was a difficult play. In fact, Marbury even had a hand on it. It was incredible. So he had that left arm tucked on it, but with the force of the ground and the rain, hard ball there for Marbury to catch. So that was a good throw by Van. Put it right in front of his wide receiver, way out of harm's reach from the DB. Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Tigers. Now 2nd and 10. Gomez to go in motion. Here's a snap. He's going to toss it to Gomez. Gomez at the 40. 45. Metcalf was blocking. He kind of slipped. Gomez hit his own man, but is good enough for a Tiger first down. Another Brody Gomez halfback toss. Except between him and then Morgan Shaw and the jet sweeps, those are going to be the big plays. We're working for the Tigers. They are close. Ball at the 48-yard line. At their own 48-yard line as they're close into Tonganoxie territory. 3 wide receivers set to the left. Brady Messer, Brody Gomez, Ty Marbury, and then off to the right is Trace Metcalf. Here's the snap. He's going to look to throw it and then goes ahead and tucks it on that designed quarterback draw, but the Chieftains ready for that one. The 2 linebackers there. The keeper gets him no gain, brings up 2nd and 10 with clock rolling, 3:20 to go in the 2nd quarter. Van talking to Coach Bo here on the play call. Tigers with all 3 timeouts. They've got clock on their side, down by 4. So they've got time on their side for sure. Rangers still only in the 2nd quarter. 10 seconds left here on the play clock. 2 wide receivers off to the right, 1 to the left. Here's the snap. He's going to roll out right. Flips it to Gomez. Gomez will break one. Shaking, baking his way. Close to the first, still going. And they're going to give him about a yard short of the first. It'll bring up about 3rd and 1. By the spot of the ball, it is. He's 3rd and 1. So if you're the Tigers, you hit him with that Philly special and give him a little bit of a tush push. We'll see here, though, whether they want to draw that up or not. So with the amount of usage Van has been getting this game, you wonder if you save him this quarter. Here's the snap. It is going to be a Lennox Van draw. He's got the first for sure. He'll pick up an extra yard with the push up front, and that'll be good enough for a Tiger first down. Maddox Robinson looks like he's getting ready to check in. We'll see here who he checks in for. Van checking in as he'll check in for Brady Messer. 20 seconds here on the play clock. Van got up stumbling a little bit, looked like in that dog pile, may have been shaken up. He's all good now. Cannon Brown hit it out to the left. Trace Metcalf off to the right. Ryder Newton, the running back. Man in motion with Gomez. Here's the snap, looking back to throw it. He's got a man pressuring. Got to get rid of it. Spins off a tackle. Throws it up deep. And good idea there by Van to get rid of it. Falls incomplete. Trace Metcalf, the wide receiver in that area, as the throw was out of bounds by about 2 yards off to the right. That brings up 2nd and 10 for the Tiger offense. Van here getting the play call. Second and 10 here for the Tigers' biggest drive of the game so far. Here, if they're able to punch it in, the Tigers the momentum into the half. 1:41 to play in the 2nd quarter. Here's the snap. They're going to give it to Newton. Newton with beautiful blocking. Newton at the 30, 25, drops his shoulder, does a front flip to roll into the 20-yard line. Good enough for a Tiger first down. They are going to spot him short of the 20. 2 yards short of the 20 is where they're going to spot him. Tigers knocking on the red zone of the Tonganoxie Chieftains on just a simple halfback dive to Ryder Newton on a 2nd and 10. 20. 1st and 10. Gomez in motion. Here's the snap. They'll toss it to him. Good blocking again. Gomez shakes. 10-5. Touchdown, Tigers. Brody Gomez will punch it in for the Tigers, and the Tigers with their second lead tonight as they take it back finally. Your score now, 14-12. And they're going to go for the two-point conversion. Make it a 4-point game with 1:05 to go in the second quarter. Brody Gomez with an impressive 22-yard carry there for a touchdown. It's Gomez.
10 seconds, Bo.
Gomez has been the lightning to Ryder Newton and Colton Rogers' thunder.
Looks like we're going for two again.
Looks like we're going to go for the 2-point.
Call timeout!
Here's the snap. He's going to roll right. Now rolling left. Man open was Ogren, but tipped. Good play there by number 12. Brady Martin with a good athletic play there for the Chieftains. 2-point conversion, no good, but Tigers do lead. 14-12 is your score here in the second. 1:05 to play in the second quarter. This Tiger defense here looks to hold up here in the late half of the second quarter. They're going to look to throw this thing. With that, we'd like to thank our sports boosters here making the broadcast possible on Fort Scott TV and All Hit 103.9 FM. Farm Bureau Financial Services, Todd Schmidt, Fort Scott Livestock, Fort Scott Smoke Shop, Dawn Spirits and Wines, Geiger Plumbing Incorporated, and Hydrix 2 Value. Again, thank you all for your help during the 2024 football season. And a little bit of a fireworks show. Been missing out here past couple of weeks, even in the rain. Fireworks. Sean Pitnawali. You think since he's my uncle, I'd know how to say his last name, but I've been alive all 19 years, and I still don't think I can say it right. I do apologize. I'll be hearing about it at Thanksgiving. Anyway, Tigers kickoff unit back out there. Number 76, Jacob Adams to kick it. Give Van a little bit of a break. Squibbit, ball rolling. Ball falls! Tigers have got to have it! He's got it. A beautiful kick there by Jacob Adams.
Bounced
And they
off the returner's hands.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Whoa. And he's going to say to the left.
There's no way. There's no way.
I am very confused because I was pretty sure I saw a Tiger diving on it.
Yeah, he was
Caden
right on
Cannon
top of there.
fell on it and had it. And these fans are cold, wet, and not happy right now with that call. Here, if you're the Tigers, though, you've got to come out and stop them here with 1:02 to go in the second quarter. Said a turnover would be awesome here to show. Like I said, Tigers deserve to have it, and they trying to. One wide receiver out wide to the right. They'll bring Brown in motion to make it two wide receivers to the left, one to the left, two to the right. Here's the snap. They're going to fake the handoff. Quick slants, ball incomplete as it hit off the hands of number 2, Alex Gardia. So that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
58 seconds left to play in the quarter.
So, yeah, with the 58 seconds, Tigers defense really going to have to lock up. If anyone could score, from the looks of it, it would be Tonganoxie. So they've had a good passing game. Here's the snap. They're going to fake the handoff. Quarterback Reed. J.C. Gross not able to make the tackle, but Luke Harris to bring him down. The initial tackle and hit made there by Brody Gomez. Luke Harris to finish it off. And that'll bring the clock rolling, but a timeout called here by the Chieftains. With the timeout, we're going to go ahead and take a short 30-second ad break. You are listening to 103.9 FM, KOMB, Fort Scott TV. We'll be right back after this 30-second ad break.
Shirt Shack, your one-stop shop for Tiger tees. Shirt Shack has been doing Tiger tees for 46 years. Amazing. Back to school means new, great-looking Tiger tees and sweatshirts. Come into our store, pick out a Tiger print, choose color of shirt, and we will match it for you. Great-looking Tiger tees. Shirt Shack on the beautiful edge of Fort Scott.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 2 timeouts remaining for the Tonganoxie Chieftains after that one. 2 wide receivers off to the right, 1 to the left here on a third down. 3rd and 4, here's the snap. They're going to fake the handoff. Looking for quick slants again. The ball just out of reach of his intended target, number 5, Todd Brown, as the ball was thrown right. Tonganoxie looks like they're going to bring out the punt team, but the Tigers have got to be weary not to jump off sides and watch a fake punt. Said those front guys have got to watch that ball. 44 seconds, Tigers. They've had chances to get that big play. Like I said, 2 incomplete passes. Says Metcalf wasn't able to snag one and Marbury wasn't able to get one. Here's the snap. Low snap. They're going to go ahead and poison this one. And this ball with backspin, they're going to down it outside of the 20. They'll spot the ball at the 22-yard line. First down, Tigers. 36 to play. The Tigers can't. So they've got a real good chance here of taking as much momentum as they can. Like I said, you look back at that last drive, that pass play to Ty Marbury where he had space. Kind of a difficult catch there either way. But if Marbury and or Metcalf have got space, it has been shown that Van this game has been able to get it to him. So we'll see here what Tigers' game plan is.
Just need some long-distance plays.
Long distance, yeah. But with 3 timeouts, they've got the time. Here's the snap. They're going to give it off to Newton. Newton up the middle. 40. Bounces off a guy. He's down. Clock rolling. Tigers. Bo Graham with a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining after a huge run by Ryder Newton. So first down, Tigers. Ball spotted at the Tiger 48-yard line. Co-host here talking about that big play. That's exactly what the Tigers need with 30 seconds to play. Tigers lead 14-12 is your score, as it has been a dogfight here in Prairie Field here at Fort Scott, Kansas, with the rain coming down. It's been an awesome game here in Fort Scott, Kansas. So the ponchos, the umbrellas, the coats have all come out. And there's just a couple of brave souls here not wearing any of those, so good luck with you. 30 seconds to play here in the second quarter. 2 timeouts remaining for both the Chieftains and the Tigers. So the Tigers lead 14-12 as they look to put up at least 3 more, if not 6 more, here to end the half to bring as much momentum as they can this way. The defense was able to hold up strong there to force a punt. Tiger offense headed back out there. Defense headed back out there for the Chieftains. Tigers with a awesome ball boy there, wearing number 17 there. First and 10 Tigers. They've got 2 wide receivers to the left, Morgan Shaw, Trace Metcalf. 2 off to the left, Marbury and Gomez. Here's the snap. They're going to hand it off. This time not so successful as a group of Chieftains are there, led by number 10, Elijah Holthus. And we got another timeout by the Tigers. So that one will take 7 seconds.
It's about like a gain of a yard.
A gain of a yard there. Those are the plays that you can't be having with 30 to play. So 1 timeout remaining for the Tigers.
Sitting at 24 seconds, right in front of their own 50.
So looking for that one more big play and then seeing what the Tigers can do. With that, we were going to go ahead and give a thank you to our Sports Booster sponsors. Heiser Financial Services, Hole in the Wall, K&K Auto Parts, Kennard Eye Center, and Lawhassie. And thank you again for your help during the 2024 football season. Again, we'd love to hear your business name read out during these. Love reading those out. So it brings a little bit more company to businesses. So, like I said, with the basketball season just around the corner come December, we would love to read your name out, so don't forget, get an ad. Don't forget to be a sports booster. With that brings up 2nd and 9 with 24 to play here in the second quarter. 24 seconds, that is. The Tigers look to get back onto the board to give themselves a little bit more of a cushion heading into the second half. Under center is Van. In motion. Here's the snap.
There he is.
Pressure. He's got Shaw. Good blocking there by Metcalf, and he is out of bounds into Chieftain territory, 18 to play. Morgan Shaw with a good catch and run there. Todd Brown knocks him out. And that is enough for a Tiger first down.
Going to spot him at the opposing 37. 18 seconds left in the half.
Plenty of time for the Tigers here, but with one timeout, Tigers are going to have to be quick. Gomez will go in motion. Here's the snap. He'll fake the handoff. Looking to go deep. He is lit up as he got rid of it. Play dead there, but a good thing. Only 3 seconds on that clock. Well, 14 to 12, your score here. 15 to play in the second quarter. 13 left on the play clock. Make it 10 now. Tigers are going to have to hurry. 5. Tigers quick to the line. 3. Here's the snap. They get rid of it. Going to go ahead and keep it. He's got plenty of room. Trying to get the lead block. Slides. Timeout. Now we're going to go ahead and give that enough for a Tiger first down. First and 10 Tigers, number 12, Brady Martin.
You got 11 seconds remaining.
11
plenty of
seconds
time for them.
Said this is going to, I think, 2 pass plays, and if you've got a couple seconds, do you ponder the opportunity of a field goal? And we haven't seen Van kick any deep field goals this year. They haven't really had the need to. But with the rain really starting to pick up now. The rain is picking up pretty good here at Frary Field, so that ball's going to be wet. So a field goal might be a little bit difficult here if they do decide to go that route when the time comes.
More ponchos coming out down there.
More ponchos coming out, that's right. You got to keep that cheer team.
Looks like we're lining up for a pass play. It wouldn't be bad to catch one and run out of bounds with it.
Yeah, you could see that. Could see it here if we run a little flat route with a running back. Try to get him a couple, 6-7 yards. And you get out. See here what they do. Man in motion is Gomez. They're going to toss it to him. Gomez lining up for the trick play. Throws it. Got it. Brody Gomez throws the touchdown. Give him a passing touchdown along with the rushing touchdown. That one to Trace Metcalf.
Brings it to 20 and 12 here, right before the end of the half.
14 to 12. Make it 20 to 12 with 4 to play in the half. A beautiful trick play designed by the Tigers. As Metcalf had 2 defenders, Gomez sailed it over the one. Metcalf with the pouring rain, able to bring it in. Crazy play call, good design there by the coaches. And the Tigers, plenty of hype here going into half, as they are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Try to make it. Here's the snap. He's in! 2-point is good. Tigers now up by 10 with 4 to play. Squib and cover would be I would think would be the game plan on this kickoff. As Gomez not only with a rushing touchdown, but make that a passing touchdown for Brody Gomez. I was expecting that toss, but as I kept watching, you could see those feet slow down and plant. I don't know how he got that ball off, how he did. He sailed it right over the safety, right in the hands of Metcalf, a beautifully placed ball.
It looked like it was going to be really contested getting in there.
Yeah, I mean, that DB was right on Trace Metcalf's tailcoat, and that safety read it well, just tossed it right over him. Make it Brody Gomez with a passing touchdown. Trace Metcalf with a catching touchdown. The Tigers lead at 22 to 12. They've gained all the momentum here. Gained all the momentum here late in this half as the rain's really starting to fall now. More ponchos and more umbrellas out. Like I said, as long as there's no lightning and thunder, I wouldn't think the game would be canceled since this is turf. So you're good. No mud game. They're going to go ahead and squib it. Like I said, if I were the Tigers, I'm going to play a cover 3. I'm gonna play prevent defense here. You're only lining up 3 D linemen, and it looks like that's what they plan on. They're going to bring in Van, Metcalf, Gomez. Marbury's out deep, playing at about the 30. And the Tigers are only going to bring 3 D linemen: Eli Martin, Luke Harris, and Wesley Cox. And then J.C. Gross. But they are going to knee it, so no deep shot. Tigers will head into the locker room up 10. Your score heading into halftime. Your Fort Scott Tigers 22 and the visiting Tonganoxie Chieftains 12. With that, we're going to go ahead and take a 6-minute ad break. You are listening to 103.9 FM KOMB Fort Scott TV. We'll be right back after this 6-minute ad break.
Your one-stop shop for Tiger Tees. Shirt Shack has been doing Tiger Peas for 46 years. Amazing. Back to school means new, great-looking Tiger Tees and sweatshirts. Come into our store, pick out a tiger print, choose color of shirt, and we will match it for you. Great-looking Tiger Tees. Shirt Shack on the beautiful edge of Fort Scott.
Tiger fans, it's Woody and the team from Hometown Pub. We want to wish all the Big Red teams a great 2024-25 season. Stop by Hometown Pub at 206 North National Avenue all year long to talk Tiger news. Check out our Facebook page at Hometown Pub for weekly specials. Go Big Red.
Craving more for less? Dive into the $7 bacon cheeseburger meal deal at your local DQ Grill and Chill. Get a juicy bacon cheeseburger with premium applewood smoked bacon, full-size fries, a drink, and to top it off with a DQ sundae. All the flavor, all the value, all for just $7. Don't wait. Order now online or on the DQ app. Taste the savings and satisfy your appetite at your local DQ Grill and Chill at Fort Scott, 2328 South Main. We're happy to be.
Accidents happen when you least expect them. Don't wait to make sure you are covered. At Gross Insurance Agency, our agents are here to keep you protected and get you back on the road. With one of the broadest selection of carriers in the region, Gross Insurance can get you a quote you will love at a price you can afford. Stop in at 8 South National or give us a call today at 620-223-2550. Gross Insurance Agency, small town customer service, big coverage. Follow us on Facebook at Gross Insurance Agency.
The Fort Scott Jungle has tigers galore with ferocious appetites for more. That's why all the tigers fill their belly at Marsh's Deli, located at 6 West 18th Street. It's the tradition of every game day to ensure the winning way of play. It's easy to score a big food win with deliveries, carry-out, or even dine-in. Marsh's Deli welcomes call-in orders too. You can call us at 620-223-6432. All tigers know that Marsh's Deli is where you fill your belly.
Okay, attention all past employees of Fort Scott Sonic Drive-In. This is John Horn, and you're cordially invited to a grand celebration honoring the 50th birthday of Fort Scott Sonic Drive-In. This golden anniversary event will be held on the 9th of November at Hometown Pub here in Fort Scott. We just want to bring the people that worked at Sonic together to celebrate 50 years of success. From the roller skating, car hops, to the dedicated cooks, each of you played a pivotal role in our history. Come and reconnect with old friends, meet former colleagues, and share your story of the good old days. Myself, John Horn, Cody Delantonia, and Max Rickerson will be there to welcome you all. There will be complimentary beverages and appetizers, and don't forget to bring along any pictures or memorabilia you have from your time at the Sonic here in Fort Scott. It would be wonderful to see the faces and relics of our past as we celebrate this milestone. Please give me a call at 620-224-7120 today and let me know if you can attend. You're also welcome to bring a friend. And you can text me also at 620-224-7120. Please mark your calendars for this unforgettable reunion on Saturday, November 9th from 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. at Hometown Pub. We cannot wait to see all the familiar faces that have made the Sonic Drive-In here in Fort Scott a local spot for over 50 years.
Casper Enterprises LLC is a full-service general contractor providing both commercial and residential new construction and remodeling, as well as boat dock fabrication and repair. 3 generations strong, we have over 50 years combined supporter of all of our Fort Scott Tigers. Go Tigers!
There's more to vision than meets the eye, and Canar Eye Care understands this perfectly. Their dedicated team of experts in advanced technology are here for your eyes, whether it's for an emergency or routine checkup. Maintaining your sight is their mission, with offices in Fort Scott, Pittsburgh, and Girard. See clear, live better with Canar Eye Care. Visit in person at 1711 South National, Suite E in Fort Scott, or call 620-223-0850. Improving lives through the state-of-the-art care. See more online at canareyecare.com.
Hi, folks. This is Brian from Union State Bank. We would like to use this time to give a friendly reminder that at Union State Bank, we offer a number of services that you find at the big bank, and yet you still receive the personalized service that makes banking at a community bank so much nicer. Come in and see us at Union State Bank, family owned and operated since 1901, on the square in Uniontown and at 12th Street, Highway 69 in Fort Scott. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Find us fast in names and numbers.
I've heard people talk about wishing there was a life skills class for our youth, and I do too. This is Crystal over at Atkins Insurance, and let's be real, there are a lot of things they don't teach in classes, including why you need insurance. Bring your kid in sometime and let us help them understand why it is so important and how it works. No one wants to purchase it, but you sure don't want to be without it. Our kids are the future. Let us help. 620-223-0700. Or search us on Facebook, Crystal Cowan or Patty West at Atkins Insurance Agency.
Stand by for the second half of today's game. The Tigers halftime report on All Hit 103.9 FM.
2 quarters down and 2 to go, and you know what that means. Time for Fort Scott DQ Grill and Chill halftime show live from Prairie Field. DQ Grill and Chill, home of the signature stack burgers, classic treats, and all the flavors of fall with the fall blizzard lineup. Download the DQ app for delicious deals and more. Your local Fort Scott DQ Grill and Chill at 2328 South Main is always a fan favorite. Be sure to visit DQ Grill and Chill after tonight's game. Stay tuned to 103.9 and Fort Scott TV for the second half of your Fort Scott Tiger football.
Embrace the fall season with DQ's Indulgent Blizzard Treats, backed by popular demand our fan favorites, French silk pie and classic pumpkin pie, along with other tempting autumn delights like Oreo fudge brownie, salted caramel truffle cheesecake, Reese's Pieces cookie dough, Royal New York cheesecake, and the latest edition, caramel Java chip scissor, available for a limited time only. So why wait? Fall head over heels with these DQ fall flavors. Indulge in a flavor-packed fall at your local DQ Fill and Chill of Fort Scott.
Since 1921, Billiard Hammer Hartman Insurance has been a staple in the community, meeting
offering fundraisers for your local sports teams and nonprofit organizations. Find your shine at 1510 South National with Typhoon Bay, your local car wash destination. Craving more for less? Dive into the $7 bacon cheeseburger meal deal at your local DQ Grill and Chill. Get a juicy bacon cheeseburger with premium applewood smoked bacon, full-size fries, a drink, and to top it off with a DQ sundae. All the flavor, all the value, all for just $7. Don't wait. Order now online or on the DQ app. Taste the savings and satisfy your appetite at your local DQ Grill and Chill at Fort Scott, 2328 South Main. We're happy to taste good.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Cale Nelson is right here in Bourbon and Lynn counties to help you select the right protection at the right price. We will make sure you understand your State Farm coverage, so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm agent Cale Nelson, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call me. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
An authentic taste of Old Mexico in the heart of Fort Scott. That's La Hacienda, the finest Mexican cuisine served fresh, hot, and made to order. Plus, who doesn't love the free basket of homemade chips and La Hacienda's fresh salsa? Open Monday through Saturday, 11 to 9, and on Sundays, 11 to 3. Get your favorite La Hacienda meal through dine-in, curbside pickup, or delivery. See their full menu at LaHaciendaFortScott.com. La Hacienda, an authentic taste of Mexico in the heart of downtown Fort Scott, 24 North Main. Proud to support the Fort Scott Tigers.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. About a minute 30 here until we see some more Tiger football action. Your Tigers up 22-12 to start the second half as they will kick it off to the Chieftains. The Chieftains were kicking it off to start the game, so they're going to go ahead and get this ball here in this third quarter. It's been a tight game for the most part. Tigers opened it up there late in that second quarter and look to do so here with another defensive stop and hopefully another score. Really put the Tigers up on top and have that good lead. Scoring done so far for both sides, starting here with the Chieftains, has been Todd Brown. Has scored 2 touchdowns for the Chieftains. The Chieftains haven't been able to put in a 2-point conversion or an extra point. They are 0 for 1 on the extra point attempt and 0 for 1 on the 2-point. So one thing that could really change the tide of this game is how this kickoff goes for the Tigers. They were, for sure, it felt like they were on it on that last onside kick, but the referees decided they weren't. Tigers defense able to hold and get a touchdown there. So one of the most important things I think right now is this kickoff. If the Tigers are able to recover this and able to swing it their way even more, we may be looking at a potential Tiger victory. Knocking on wood here. But we'll see here.
Trick play there at the end.
That Brody Gomez trick play really hyping this crowd up. Even with this heavy rainfall, as it will continue, it looks like, for most of this game. Looks like it'll end at about 10 and pick back up at 11.
Take down the Chieftains' passing game a little bit.
Yeah, the Chieftains' passing game kind of.
More and more.
Yeah, Chieftains looking to get through the run game. Van to kick it deep for the Tigers and to return it. Number 5, Todd Brown, and number 32, Alex Stevens. Here's the kick, another squib kick, and good coverage there by number 2, Alex Gardia. Able to recover it there, and wanting no fumble. It'll be 1st and 10, Chieftains, ball spotted. They're going to go ahead and spot this one, 34-yard line, 1st and 10. Tigers leading by 2 scores, 22-12 your score. So they've got some room to. Tigers defense has got a little bit of room to work with, but so they're able to hold this Chieftains offense out here. Seeing and a jump early here on a 1st and 10. It's like it was number 54. Gavin Rhodes, who twitching a little bit there past the line of scrimmage. That'll back him up 5.
Starting first and 15 is not where you want to be on the opening drive of the half.
No, it is not. But this Chieftains offense so whether it's been a loss for tackle or a tackle for a loss or a bumbled snap, they've been able to get it. But Martin, as he was able to get rid of it while getting sacked, still on his feet, hit out of bounds by number 4, Brody Gomez. I thought Martin had him down as he had tackled number 4, Taylon Langford, had him wrapped. Langford, with about a second left, was able to throw it. That'll bring up a 1st and 10. Said you don't want to start off a 1st and 15, but the Chieftains proven they can get a first down when they need it. 2 wide receivers off to the right, 1 to the left. Langford in the shotgun, joined next to him is Hand. Here's the snap. We got another one of those bubble. Here's the snap. He's on the run. He's got one man to beat. Does. Give him number 3 on the day on a simple bubble. That is the second time number 5, Todd Brown, has done that on a little bubble screen. And the Chieftains are right back into this one. A huge pass play there by the Chieftains. Give them 18. 54-yard touchdown there for the Chieftains. They're going to line up to go for 2 here, or line up for the extra point, excuse me. See here if the kicker can go 1 for 2. Here's the snap, extra point up. This one's good, 1 for 2 on the game. Make it a 19 to 22 point game. Make it a 3-point game now for the Chieftains. A quick lightning strike drive for the Chieftains. After 1st and 15, a big gain there to pick up a first. And then after that, the huge 54-yard gain for a touchdown. With that, we'd like to thank our sports boosters and sponsors here at 103.9 and Fort Scott TV. Marsh's Deli, Norris Heating and Air Conditioning, Old Fort Pizza, Old Fort Auto, Opie's Pizza, and Rogers Body Shop. Again, thank you all for your help during the 2024 football season. Been a great year of football here. Tigers entering the postseason with a winning record. First time Tigers have had a winning record in a while. And able to get their first playoff win in a while last week against the Golden Tornadoes. That one, not as much of a close game as this one has been. Lob here to kick it away for the Chieftains. Brody Gomez deep to return it for the Tigers. Here's the kick. He's going to kick another far right one. Metcalf to fair catch it. They're going to spot him right above the 35, give him the 36. That'll bring up a first down. Tigers. Ball spotted at the 36-yard line. First and 10 Tigers. Todd Brown make it 3 touchdowns for him today. Said in it, 2 of them have just been on those little bubbles. It's where Tigers have just missed tackles, and then he's able to get downfield, and no one has been able to catch him. See if the offense here can strike back. Van under center. Newton behind him. Here's the snap. They're going to toss it to Gomez. Gomez tries to get the blocking, just can't. Brody Gomez with a loss of about 4. Blake Riedel able to bring him down. 2nd and 14. Oh, that's a 4. Not what you want here.
That's going to be a long distance cover. They've been stopped quite a bit on the running game here. Let's hope we can get back up.
2nd and 14. Van under center. Man in motion is Gomez. Drop the ball on the transfer from the center, and he is dropped. Number 20, Blake Riedel with the sack. Riedel racking him up here. Another tackle for loss for him. It's kind of a poor snap. Wasn't able to get it off in time. And that'll bring up
Slipped
a
on that
3rd
turf
and
there.
25. So it looked like he slipped, yeah. Said all the momentum now kind of in the Chieftain way. Tigers are going to have to get a decent look here to try to at least give themselves a chance to get close to the first. If they don't get it, though, I'd assume the punt team. Here's the snap. Van will look to the right. Metcalf, but... And here comes the punt team out. Trace Metcalf was able to catch it, but he didn't go much far with it. Maybe a gain of 3. It'll be 4th in a while for the Tigers. No gain. He was able to get back to the original line of scrimmage. Here's the snap. Vans throws it, not able to get it off.
Aiden Oben keeps blocking down on punt.
Got a Chieftain player limping off the field there.
Yeah, Chieftain player there. Slow to get up.
Number 11.
So that was a desperation heave on the failed punt. I don't think that was a fake punt. I don't think it was a designed fake punt. Now the Chieftains with great territory to start this drive. So they look to get it back in the end zone and take the lead first time since the first quarter. Here's the snap. Fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it himself. 2 Tigers there. It's Colton Rogers and Eli Martin, the 2 Tigers. Langford there for about a 2-yard gain. That'll bring up 2nd and 8. Make it 2nd and 9. Crowd is getting loud here in Fort Scott. Like to see that. Man in motion is Brown. He'll go from left to right. Here's the snap. They are going to hand it off. That whistle's blown. We got a penalty flag off on the right side. Looks like a false start on the offense. Illegal procedure on the Chieftains. That'll back them up 5. They get 2nd and 13. I expect this Chieftain team to run that bubble play with Brown. Yeah, sure enough, they're in that formation with 2 wide receivers off the right. Brown, solo.
Seems to be their favorite play, but I mean, I can see why. It's been pretty effective so far.
It has. Sure enough, he's going to fake it. Good coverage there out of his hands. Off the fingertips of his intended target. Number 4, Tanglin Langford, trying to get it to number 5. Todd Brown not able to get it. That'll bring up a 3rd and 13. Colton Rogers and Ty Marbury with good coverage there. That'll bring up 3rd down. Here's the snap by Langford. Screen play. Todd Brown with a convoy. Metcalf trying to bring him down, and he does, but not before picking up a 1st down for the Chieftains, and that'll move them up. A huge 1st down for the Chieftains. And it'll be 1st and goal after the screen play. Two wide receivers off to the right. Here's the snap. They are going to hand it off. Hand still on there. He is a yard short, if that, maybe a couple inches short. That'll bring up a 2nd and goal, inches to go. They're going to hurry up to the line here, try to get set. They're going to get it back to him this time. They're going to give it to him. Touchdown for the Chieftains. Number 22, Tanner Hand. Tanner Hand, the with the touchdown. And just like that, Chieftains back in it early in this third quarter. 25-22 your score. They're going to kick it here with the rain. It's pretty much stopped. It's not as heavy as it was earlier. So they're going to bring out the kicker, number 44, Cody Lobb. Lobb, kick is up, and it is good. Make him 2 for 3 on the night. And with that, a 4-point lead now for the Chieftains. Tigers 22, Chieftains 26. Tigers are going to have to look for a good offensive set, but with that, we're going to go ahead and take a short 30-second ad break. You are listening to 103.9 FM KOMB Fort Scott TV. We'll be right back after this 30-second ad break.
Quick in, quick out. Five Corners is your go-to spot for convenience. Mornings are a breeze with grab-and-go options. Even lunch is easy with fresh and fast choices. Follow Five Corner Mini Mart on Facebook for their lunch specials every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Five Corner takes pride in making their customers' lives easier. Convenient, fast, friendly, and proud sponsors of all Fort Scott Tigers. That's your locally owned Five Corner Mini Mart, 12 from the bypass in Fort Scott.
Anyway. Lob to kick it away here after the touchdown. Here's the kick. Again, another one of those interesting weird catch. Metcalf will fair catch it at the 36, and that's where the Tigers will start. First down, Tigers. Ball spotted at the 36-yard line.
That has been all right on his kicks tonight.
Yeah, he's only looked to kick it right. Only looked to pooch it up, so Tigers have had solid field position to start every drive, but see here what this offense can do. Went for a fake punt attempt, or what had to become a fake punt attempt. Wasn't able to get it. Gave the Chieftains great field position. And we are in this 26-22 position as we speak. Shaw in motion. Here's the snap. He's going to go ahead and keep it. Van's got room to run. Van will drop it. Drop the shoulder, that is. Good carry there by Lennox Van. It'll be close to the first down marker.
Looks like it'll bring us to
second and 2. That's what it looks like, yep. Second and 2, 6:57 to play in the third quarter. Tigers down by 4, but Tigers offense looking to march. Second and 2. Ball to 45. So it kind of reminds you of that first couple opening drives for both sides.
Gomez
there, Newton.
There.
Ryder Newton. See here he spots this ball, and it looks like there will give them the first down. Tigers. Ryder and Newton able to pick up the first down on a 2nd and 2. 6:25 to play in the third. 1st and 10 Tigers. Metcalf had it out to the right side. Lined up a wide receiver. Van under center. Here's the snap. He's going to keep it himself. Punches it up the middle. Get an initial about 3 to 4. Keeps it going. About to pick up a 4. Kale Dye, the tackler there. I'll bring up 2nd and 7, so a gain of 3. Marbury headed out far left. Lined up at wide out. Tigers bringing a little bit of extra help up front. Van under center. Newton, the running back. Here's the snap. He'll pitch it to Shaw. Shaw with good blocking up the field. He's at the 45. Hit out of bounds.
Ooh, right into their team.
Right into the bleachers is where he slid. Shaw able to get up. Thankfully, he's all good. And that will be good enough for a Tiger first down. 1st and 10 Tigers. They're going to spot this ball short of the 40.
Looks like he slid right between those sets of bleachers there.
Yeah, I mean,
that could have been a lot worse.
No, yeah, it could have. Ball spotted at the 41. 1st down Tigers. 5:30 to go in the third. 10 seconds here on the play clock. Tigers are going to have to be quick. Make it 5. Van under center. Wishbone formation. Get it off. Here's the snap. Up the middle, still going, and then a 4 set of Chieftains bringing down Brody Gomez. Solid pickup, about a gain of 3. It'll bring up about a 2nd and 7. To the 5-minute mark here in the third. Tanner Hand and others in on the tackle there. Messer will check in for Metcalf. And they're going to bring in a little bit of push up front. 5 seconds. Tigers are going to have to be quick. Get it off right. And no, they won't. So it hits as it snapped it. Delay game on the Tigers. That'll back them up 5. Now that'll back them up 5. That'll make it a 2nd and 13. 2nd and 12, excuse me. Ball at the 42. Tigers have got to be, like I said, we've got to be quicker on getting calls out because it's the little 5-yard penalties that kill us. Metcalf running from right to left, 4 on the play clock. He's set. Here's the snap. Fakes the handoff. He's rolling out right. Stiffs arm a kid. He says, get out of here. No good. Says it's in the target, Marbury. The ball hit the ground before it got into Marbury's hand. Marbury not able to bring it in. That'll bring up a 3rd and 12 for the Tigers. Third and 12 here for the Tigers. Tigers here. See what they got up their sleeve. See here what they've game planned here on a 3rd and 12. And sacked, brought down by 3 separate Chieftains. Number 10.
It's a big loss.
Elijah Holthus, and that will force the punt team out.
That was 4th and 22 right there.
Yeah. Don't like to see that. It's a 4th and 22. Punt is up, and it's going to be a good one. Bounce and out of bounds. That'll get the Chieftains another offensive drive here. Offensive's dried up for the Tigers, along with the rain has dried up. As the Chieftains just keep driving. 2 for 2 so far tonight, this half. Said it is, well, the momentum was here in this side of the crowd. It is completely 180'd, and it is on the other side of this field. First down, Chieftains, ball to 24. Here's the snap. Now hand it off to Hand. Hand will try to cut it up, brought down. Looks like Wesley Cox, the tackler there. That'll bring up about a 2nd and 3. That'll bring up a 2nd and 3. Another run, and that will be good enough for a Chieftain first down.
Ball carrier number 22, Tanner Hand. Tackle made by number 73, Luke Harris.
Luke Harris in there on the tackle. First down, Chieftains. Here's the snap, back to him. Still there, but this time the Tigers swarm him. Not before picking up another gain of 4. Hand getting plenty of handoffs so far this half.
He is just pushing through there, getting yards.
Yeah, he's pushing right through that first level. J.C. Gross, the tackler there. Second and 6.
Come on, Brody. Come on, Brody. Hey, get ready for 80 quick. Scoot up. Lennox, tell Lennox wearing a cap. Widen out. Tell Lennox wearing a cap.
Here's the snap. They'll hand it off. Trying to space it out. Brings them down. Penalty flags coming in late. Surely a holding call. Brody Gomez, the tackler there on number 12. Brady Martin, but a penalty flag. Chieftains trying to stretch out the run play. And in result of that, looks like we've got a hold. From the spot of the foul. That'll repeat second down.
Crowd is being very vocal about how they're feeling with this.
Yeah, you cannot hold. That'll make it about a second and 16. Repeat second down. 2:05 to play in the third. Chieftains lead 26-22. So with that penalty here, the Tigers defense holds. A good one here. 2 wide receivers out left, 1 to the right in the gun formation. Here's the snap, looking back to throw. Tight end's going to release. He's going to go deep. Ball up, out of his hands. Number 8, Jacob Murrens, had it right there on his hands. Fumbled out of his hands. Jacob Murrens, excuse me. Make it a third down. 3rd and 16. He had a step there on his defender. Just not able to bring it in. See here what the game plan is here. 2 wide receivers set off to the right, 1 to the left. As they try to get this clock reset, and they do. Minute 51 and the third. 3rd and 16. He'll send his running back out wide to be a wide receiver out right. They've got to watch this screen. Here's the snap. Penalty flags flying as he got rid of the ball. We'll see here what it's on. Looks like it'll be on one of the O-linemen. So the pass was incomplete. He was looking for number 2, Alex Gardia. And that'll force the Tonganoxie Chieftains to punt it. Tigers defense holds strong. 4th and 16. To return it deep. And number 6, Lennox Van. And to punt it, number 4, Talon Langford. Just like the Tigers, both quarterbacks able to punt it. Langford to punt it. It'll be Van to return it. Langford with a good punt there. Van is going to return it at about the 35. He'll get to the 40, 45, 50. He's got blockers setting up a convoy. 40. Drops the shoulder. He's into Chieftain territory, trying to will his team back into this thing, and he will with a good return there. Ball spotted in Chieftain territory, about a yard short of the 35. First down, Tigers.
Dropping it at 36. We've got a minute 37 left in the quarter.
Yeah, right here's where, should you wonder, you run the third quarter out. So you could do that on about 2 to 3 plays, try to get that first. But Metcalf headed out wide to the right. Marbury headed out left wide. Man in motion is Gomez. Here's the snap. Quarterback keeper. A little bit of a missed block there. Only lets Tigers gain 2. It'll lead to 2nd and 8. Kale Dye again all over the place for this Tonganoxie defense. See here what Tigers' game plan is on 2nd and 8 with a minute 05 to play in the third quarter. Tigers down by 4, 22-26 your score. Van snaps it. He'll give it off to Colton Rogers. He's just met quickly. This front 4, met by the linebackers, has been very successful in stuffing most of these inside runs. A gain of 1. That'll bring up a 3rd and 7. The Tigers are going to have to run one more play in this third quarter. So there's a 25 left on the play clock and 40 left on the clock. Van headed back out there under center. Metcalf out to the right. Morgan Shaw, Brody Gomez, and Ty Marbury out left. Here's the snap. Gonna roll out left. Scott, good lead blocking. Gonna cut back up middle. Lennox making something out of nothing. There he goes. 20. Get out of bounds. You gotta be kidding me. What a beautiful play there by Van. Had 4 Tonganoxie defenders all around him. Able to shake and bake his way through the O-line to the first down, but we do have an injury timeout as the Chieftain down on the field. Hate to see that. With that, we're going to go and take a short 30-second ad break. You are listening to 103.9 FM, KOMB, Fort Scott TV. We'll be right back after this 30-second ad break.
Norris Heating and Air Conditioning is proud to announce that York now offers instant rebates for active duty military veterans, first responders, and educators up to $600 until the end of 2024. Don't forget to ask about federal tax credits of up to $2,000 on certain systems. Norris Heating and Air Conditioning at 223-5990 to get a free estimate and consultation about how they can save you money. Norris Heating and Air Conditioning, your hometown comfort connection.
Welcome back. Thankfully, the injured Chieftain headed back to the sideline with a little bit of help. Number 58, Tucker McGuire. Hope he'll be all okay and be able to get back into this one. 12 seconds remaining here in the third. Tigers offense driving after a huge 3rd and 7 pickup from Lennox Van on the quarterback scramble. 1st and 10 Tigers, ball at the 18, clock rolling. Here's the snap. They are going to get one more play out before half. Gomez will cut it up inside. Gomez still rolling, and he will fall to the ground at about the 10-yard line is where they'll spot him, and that will end the quarter. That'll end the quarter on a 2nd down. With that, we'll be right back after this short 30-second ad break. You are listening to 103.9 FM KOMB at Fort Scott TV. We'll be right back after this short 30-second ad break.
Accidents happen when you least expect them. Don't wait to make sure you are covered. At Gross Insurance Agency, our agents are here to keep you protected and get you back on the road. With one of the broadest selection of carriers in the region, Gross Insurance can get you a quote you will love at a price you can afford. Stop in at 18 South National or give us a call today at 620-223-2550. Gross Insurance Agency, small town customer service, big coverage. Follow us on Facebook at Gross Insurance Agency.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the fourth quarter. Your Tigers down by 4, 22-26 your score. But the Tigers with a 2nd and 1, ball on the 10-yard line. Tigers driving here. Tigers getting this crowd hyped. Said it was pouring just a quarter and a half ago. Rain has stopped and looked to stop for the rest of the game, according to radar. 2nd and 1. It is a long 1 yard to go. Here's the snap. He's going to get it. Lennox Van able to punch it in there, and the Tigers retake the lead. First play of the fourth. Give it to Lennox Van. Lennox Van with one heck of a touchdown play. So he wills his team into the end zone. And just like that, the Tigers with a 2-point lead. Start the fourth quarter.
That is exactly how you want to start, taking the lead back.
Yeah. No better way to start a fourth quarter than a score. Where Tigers defense is really going to have to lock up here and lock in. And then see what they can do it. Here's the snap. He's going to roll out right. It's got good lead blocking, just more defenders there. 2-point conversion, no good. Tried spacing it out. Nope, no good.
2-point game.
Tigers are up by 2. It has been a close game, relatively speaking, all game long. Tigers had the biggest lead of the night with a 10-point lead. Had the lead taken away from them from a good third quarter from the Chieftains and a poor quarter there for the Tigers. But with that score, Tigers defense looking to lock in here, get the scoring done, try to keep the Chieftains from scoring, get that ball back and see what the offense can do. With that, we'd like to thank our sports boosters and sponsors here on All Hit 103.9 and Fort Scott TV. Rudrick's Furniture and Floor Covering, Sonic and Fort Scott, State Farm Insurance, Cale Nelson, Stockton Plumbing, Electrical Heating and Air, Trader Dave's Antiques and More, Union State Bank, Rare Eye, and VFW. Again, thank you all for your help during the 2024 football season. Jacob Adams here to kick it. Here's the kick, a beautiful squib kick. They're going to let him return it. There's a group of Tigers around the return man. Number 10, Elijah Holthus, the returner. He'll get it up to about the 50-yard line. First and 10 at Chieftains. Ball spotted to the 50. Lennox Van with the touchdown there. Let's see here what the defense can do. See here what the Tigers can do. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Gives it off to Hand. Hand breaking one, and then finally met by a handful of Tigers. Whistle's still not dead, and finally blow it. About a gain of 5 there on that play. Tanner Hand with the 6-yard pickup. Ball spotted at the 44-yard line. Second 4. Here's the snap. They'll hand it back off to Hand. Hand on the left side. He's got blocking. And he'll get it. Good enough for the first down. First down, Chieftains. Ryder Newton, the tackler. Here's the snap. Back to him. He's going to run again on the same play. This time he's met by Luke Harris.
Looks like a pickup of 5 yards out
Got a pickup of 5, yeah. Tanner Hand just having his way with this D-line and then getting up to the second level. Second 5. Here's the snap. Same play, different guy. Ankle tackled. Still willing his way forward. He's close to the first down marker. About a yard short. It'll bring up third down. 3rd and 1. They're going to hand it right back off the middle, and he is just getting yard after yard. Tigers D-line starting to crumble here. They just keep running it right down the middle. Brady Martin, the ball carrier. Said it's going to be a hard battle this late with the amount of how good that cardio is. Good tackle there made. J.C. Gross to throw him down. Tanner Hand. Said the Chieftains, a hurry-up offense. Starting to really see that come out in the Tigers defensively. Says Tigers are starting a little by little starting to slow down. Amount of energy there expanding on both sides of the ball. Here's the snap. Trying to juke his way through the line and is just met by a group of Tigers who push him back. Lay him out on the ground. Tanner Hand will get a yard on that carry. That will bring up third down. Malachi Cady, the tackler there. That'll bring up 3rd and 7. Ball spotted the 22. They've got to watch the quick slants, and they've got to watch this bubble screen. But the way they're set, these guys look a little too far wide to the right for the screen. Here's the snap. Fakes the handoff. Quarterback's going to keep it. got a lane and finally brought down by Colton Rogers, but not before picking up a first down for the Chieftains.
Right there on the 5-yard line.
They're on the 5. First down, first and goal. Hurry it up is what the game plan is. Here's the snap. Snap, trying to stretch it out far right. And is tackled. Good job there by the Tigers. So that cardio and just conditioning in general is going to be tested. And it is late in these games like this. 8:20 to go in the fourth is where you see which team is better conditioned. Both teams wearing and tearing. See here which team will outlive the other. Here's the snap. They're going to fake the handoff. Quarterback's going to keep it. Goes into the dog pile. He's about 2 yards short, about 3 actually of the end zone. That'll bring up a third down. Third and goal from the about the 3-yard line.
Clock stays running.
Here's the snap. They're going to hand it off to Hand. Hand got this blocking. He's in, not touched. Touchdown, Tonganoxie Chieftains. And just like that, they'll take the lead right back. 32-28 your score. Like I said, they're going to line up and go for 2. Going for 2. Try to put them up by 6. Hand there on the touchdown. Make that Tanner Hand with 2 touchdowns. So they are in a pistol formation. Here's the snap. They're going to give it back to Hand. Hand is in there for the 2-point conversion. That'll make them lead by 6. 28-34 your score. 7:40 to go in the fourth. With that, we'd like to thank our sports boosters here. 2024 football season. 5 Corners, Cheney Witt Funeral Chapel, DQ Grill and Chill, Fort Scott, Gross Insurance, Hometown Pub, Key for Business, Marsh's Deli, New Grill, Peerless Products, and Seacan. Again, thank you all for your help during the 2024 Tiger football season. Back and forth we go here in Prairie Field. 7:40 to play in the fourth quarter. Tigers now down, 34-28 your score. Tiger offense looking to head back out there and put it in the end zone once again. Whichever team is better conditioned is the one who's going to take this one. Tell that Tiger defense really starting to get tired out there. And they've just got to play a clean 7 minutes. Gomez to return it deep. Cody Lobb to kick it. I would say expect him to kick it to the right. And sure enough, there it is. Fair catch by Metcalf. They're going to spot him at the 29-yard line. First down, Tigers. Ball spotted at the 29-yard line. Now first and 10 for the Tigers. Offense looking to get back into the end zone. Tigers in the huddle. Break it. Newton right behind Van. Marbury will stay out left. Shaw, Gomez, and Metcalf off to the right. Here's the snap. They're going to hand it off to Newton. Newton was met quickly, still chopping the feet, and then met by 2 other Tonganoxie defenders. Ryder Newton, the carrier. He'll gain 2 yards there on the halfback dive. That'll lead to 2nd and 8. He'll die again there. Second and 8. Gomez in motion. Here's the snap. They're going to toss it to him. Gomez cutting it up. Able to get one off of him, but then quickly met again. Tonganoxie, there's just always a group of them there, it looks like. Gomez on the carry. Goes from a 2nd and 8. Goes to about a 3rd and 5. So again, 3 there. Chieftain shaken up there after the play as he will limp to the sideline. 3rd and 5 here. This Biggest third down of the game up to this point for the Tigers. Van under center. Chieftains still trying to get set. Here's the play. He's going to fake the toss. He's dancing. Gets rid of it. Shaw drops it. And Van dancing in the pocket. No one open. Shaw had to dump it short. Morgan Shaw shaking up as he'll limp the sideline. See here whether they want to punt this or go for it. 6:27 to go here in the fourth. Play clock gonna hit. And they are gonna call the timeout. We've got a big play here coming up. First, we're gonna go and take a short 30-second ad break. You are listening to 103.1 FM, KOMB, and Fort Scott TV. We'll be right back after this short 30-second ad break.
Playing the greatest hits of all time. You're tuned to the fun one. Good times, great oldies. All hit 103.9 KOMB FM. Fort Scott.
Opie's Pizza is proud to support all area school sports and reminds you that they have many locations for you to enjoy the best pizza there is. You'll find Opie's Pizza at KC Mart, both north at the Hammond exit and South 69. Union Station in Uniontown. Everybody's in Mound City. Opie's Restaurant in Girard. And now at Opie's Pizza Pool Room and Pub in Pittsburgh. Crickets in Kincaid. Brookies in Iola. And on-the-go convenience store at the Prescott exit on North 69. Or go to opiespizza.com.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Tigers down 28-34. Your score here in the fourth quarter. Tigers have got to go for this. Biggest play of the game right now on a 4th and 5. Van under center. Here's the snap. Van's going to roll out right. Getting some extra help. He's got a man. Slips. Still looking. He is dancing. Ball loose. Picked up by the defense. 6:17 to go in the fourth. Van fumbles. Covered there by number 25, Marco Stephen, excuse me. That might be game here, but the Tiger defense holds. Still got a ball game, but Tigers defense really going to have to step it up here. Try to see what they can do. I'd expect a lot of handoffs to the running back. A lot of read options here. They're going to go to this heavy formation. They've got to watch this handoff to the left. And penalty flags. Thank you. We've got offsides on the offense. Timeout, excuse me, by the Chieftains. With the timeout, we're going to go and take a short 30-second ad break. You are listening to 103.9 FM, KOMB, Fort Scott TV. We'll be right back after this short 30-second ad break.
Offers health insurance with an employee-only premium as low as $10 per week. Company-funded health savings account, company-funded life insurance for employees and their immediate family, profit sharing, and 401k match. Fearless employees enjoy fresh fruit daily, ample attendance points, and vacation time that's immediately available, and the knowledge that their weekends will be theirs to enjoy. Apply in person or online at fearlessproducts.com. Fearless Products is an equal opportunity employer that puts people first.
Here's the snap. Hands it off left to Hand. Hand trying to cut it back upfield. Tiger defense there to hold them. Good job there by the Tigers to read that play. A tackle for loss there. Brody Gomez, the tackler. About a loss of 2 on that play. We'll bring up 2nd and 12. KU basketball with the win tonight over North Carolina, 92-89 your final score. KU at number 1, North Carolina number 9. Good game there. And now 2nd and 12. Tiger defense really looking to lock in here. They've got to if they want a chance at this game. Here's the snap. Fakes the handoff. Quarterback keeper. He's got room. Stutter steps and is wrapped up and thrown to the ground. Short of the first down marker by about 2 to 3 yards there. That'll bring up 3rd down. So 3rd and 3. Brody Gomez again there with the tackle. 3rd and 3 for the defense. Trace Metcalf, the tackler, along with Gomez. Play clock under 10 seconds as it's hit the 5-second mark. They're going to take as much time as they can. They'll hand it off to Hand. Good blitz there by Ryder Newton to get it through there, and a big loss there, a well-needed one. That'll bring up 4th down. Read the counter all the way. Newton punched it through the D-line, able to get to the backfield, tackle him for a loss. Now 4th and 5. Tigers have got to watch this ball. Here's the snap. Fakes it. Looking at it. Can't get it. They hold on 4th. Said if you could hear it up here about 2 minutes ago, they were screaming ball game over by the left on me. Tigers have still got 4 minutes, 13 seconds to get this one. Tigers down 6. 28-34 your score. It's never over. Do not count out the Tigers as they got plenty of time to work with as they look to advance to the 3rd round here in the playoffs. All on their side. 2 timeouts remaining, 4:13 to play. Ball on their own 18-yard line. 1st and 10 Tigers. Rogers, the running back behind Van, solo. Here's the snap. Van kept it himself. Tackled to number 57, the tackler. Kale Dye again there. He has been all over this game. 2nd and 10, no gain on the quarterback draw.
Still plenty of time to move it down the field and score.
And that's it. So this whole line has got to play the best 3 minutes and 50 seconds of their career to this point. Second and 10 now for the Tigers. Van under center, wide receiver left to wide receiver right. Here's the snap. Looking back to throw it is Van. Van, he's got Marbury open, got him! First down, Tigers, and a whole lot more. Boynton, he wants that end zone, and he's working there. First down, Tigers. Ty Marbury with a huge catch and run. Tigers now. Todd Brown, and that ball spotted at the Tiger 47. Tigers looking to march. A heck of a play there by Van. Good play there by Marbury and the offense. Good blocking up front. In motion to Shaw. Here's the snap. He'll hand it off. Rogers.
Face mask. Face mask.
Solid run there. 3 minutes to play in the 4th. Colton Rogers with a solid about a 5-yard pickup there on the halfback dive. Kale Dye again. Feels like just like J.C. Gross, that Kale Dye all over this ball game for the defense. Thought he was lying there. Shaw got the 45. He's into territory of the Chieftains. He is close to the 1st. See here where the refs spot this one at. And that is good enough for a Tiger 1st down. Todd Brown pushed him out. Tigers marching. 28-34 your score with 2:28 to go in the 4th. First down Tigers now into Chieftain territory. Trying to get this crowd hyped up here. Can't blame you. One heck of a ball game here. Metcalf and Gomez headed out to the right. Marbury, the solo wide receiver, left. Man in motion is Messer. Here's the snap. Van's going to keep it and is met quickly. Number 57. Kale Dye there again. 2nd and 10. No gain there on the quarterback keeper. Like I said, Kale Dye's got at least, no joke, double-digit tackles. He's been all over this Tiger offense. Said it's going to seem those inside runs are, said it's not going to work, it would appear, this drive. We're going to have to focus on the outside, try to get it spread it out, see what we can do. 1:40 to play in the 4th. Tigers down by 6. Here's the snap, dropping back to throw it. Penalty flags fly. See here what the play is. They're going to say false start. Illegal procedure on the Tigers. 2nd and 15 now. 1:31 to go. So the Tigers have got to score. And then either, like I said, that'll tie it. So the important decision is you go for 2 or you kick the field goal. Van, who last game against Coffeyville was, I think, 1 for 4, 1 for 5 on extra points. So see here if they want to test the leg. With it not raining, though, that may be a good idea. But first things first, Tigers have got to get it in the end zone. Crowd here getting loud. Looking for a Tiger. Good play here. Van's going to keep it. Able to break one and then just met by 3 different Chieftains. Timeout taken here for the Tigers. That is their second taken of the half. They'll have run remaining this half. With that, we're going to go ahead and take a short 30-second ad break. You are listening to 103.9 FM, KOMB, Fort Scott TV. We'll be right back after this short 30-second ad break.
The Fort Scott jungle has tigers galore with ferocious appetites for more. That's why all the tigers fill their belly at Marsh's Deli, located at 6 West 18th Street. It's the tradition of every game day to ensure the winning way of play. It's easy to score a big food win with deliveries, carry-out, or even dine-in. Marsh's Deli welcomes call-in orders too. You can call us at 620-223-6432. All Tigers know that Marsh's Deli is where you fill your belly.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a huge 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15 with 1:20 to go after a timeout taken by the Tigers. Tigers have got to at least get it close to the first down marker, if not get it. They want a shot at it. Snap is high. Van slips, sacked. Sacked as the snap was high. We got a minute. Timeout, another one taken here by Coach Bo Graham. Talk things over here on a 4th and forever for the Tigers. Fourth and 20 to go. 1:04, 4th quarter, Tigers down 6. This is to where, do you see some trickery? Said we saw the Brody Gomez touchdown last time. That was on a 3rd and 7. And then you look back against Labette County at homecoming to where those final, I think is the final play of the game. We got it to Dirks Kegler, who caught it about middle of the field. Marbury running right behind him on the other side, and he pitched it behind him, which is legal. And he was about 10 yards short of the end zone in that game. So is that something the Tigers look to do, is find someone open and then pitch it behind him? Because the Tigers have just got to pick this first down up, and then after that, they're going to have to find their way into that end zone. But a 4th and 20 coming up. Defense coming out for the Chieftains. Tiger offense headed out there. Marbury solo out left by himself. Metcalf, Gomez, and Morgan Shaw, the wide receivers out right to the right. Win or go home. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the snap. Van dropping back to throw it. Pressure in his face. Not able to get it. And with that, with no timeouts, they can knee this twice, and that's ball game. Van sacked. You could hear that sigh, ladies and gentlemen. That is kind of how we all feel up here. 1st and 10 for the Chieftains. Chieftains with 2 timeouts, Tigers with none. Expect 2 knees here, and that is ball game. That defense all over the Tiger offense that last drive. Tigers not able to get it. One more knee. That will end the ball game. With 35 seconds remaining here. They're going to snap it, and with that final knee, that will spell the end of the Tiger season. As the Chieftains win a nail-biter here at Ferrari Field here in Fort Scott, Kansas. Tigers at one point holding a 10-point lead. A sloppy third quarter. And with that, 5 on the clock. Both teams here shaking hands. That'll be the end of the ball game. And the Tigers not able to get it done here. A close one here for the Tigers. It's been one heck of a season from the Tigers. A couple fans here upset. Able to get under control. Well, good. Nail biter here. Tigers not able to finish the job off here in the fourth quarter. Your final score, your Fort Scott Tigers 28 and the Tonganoxie Chieftains 34. Close one there, back and forth. The game decided there. That third quarter was the deciding factor of that game. And the other one being the lack, said the Tigers starting to kind of, you could see the conditioning starting to wear off as the Tigers, you can see the Tonganoxie Chieftains used to that hurry-up offense the whole time, and they've been used to that constant just running up and down the field, both teams. So with that, though, that will spell the end of the 2024 football season. It's been a great season from the Tigers. You look back at last year, they ended up at 3-6 or 3-5, a losing record going into the playoffs, having to play one of the private schools up north in Kansas City. Weren't able to get that one, but the Tigers, with a winning season, able to knock out Coffeyville and play one heck of a ball game here at Ferrari Field here to end things off this year. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, again, we'd like to thank our sports boosters for the 2024 football Tigers season. But with that, that will wrap things up here for the 2024 football season. Again, thank you all for listening, and we will be back in December. So your Fort Scott Tiger girls and boys basketball teams getting warmed up here, getting ready to roll and play some Tiger basketball. Both of those teams headed to state last year and look for the same results. With that, ladies and gentlemen, that will spell the end of the 2024 football season. Thank you all for listening. It has been an absolute honor and pleasure to call more Tiger football. With that, this is your sports announcer here at 103.9 Landon Brooks signing off. Thank you all for listening. Have a great rest of your weekend.